and welcome back to the channel. With Halloween right around the corner, I thought it'd be fun to look back at some of the best Halloween episodes from our favorite 90s TV shows. From witches to vampires and animated classics, we're diving deep into some spooky nostalgia. So grab your candy, dim the lights, and let's get started with the top 10 Halloween episodes from the 90s. Number 10. The Simpsons Treehouse of Horrors 5 aired in 1994. Starting off strong with a classic, The Simpsons Treehouse of Horror 5. The Simpsons Halloween specials are legendary, and this one is no exception. It features 3 terrifying tales, including The Shining, a parody of The Shining. Homer's descent into madness is both hilarious and spooky. It's packed with dark humor, and fans still consider it one of the best Treehouse of Horror episodes ever. And while you're at it, go ahead and binge the rest of the Treehouse of Horror episodes because they are all wonderfully spooky in their own way. I can't believe how terrifying some of them are for being a cartoon. Next up is Sabrina the Teenage Witch in A Halloween Story. In this episode, Sabrina has to be in 2 places at once, so she uses magic to clone herself. I mean, what could go wrong, right? Meanwhile, her aunts throw a spooky party, complete with real monsters. It's a fun blend of 90s Halloween, charm, magic, and classic teenage problems. I find Sabrina the Teenage Witch to be a fun show to watch around Halloween anyways, whether it's a Halloween episode or not, because there's just so much spooky chaos going on, so much magic, witchy fun, so I definitely recommend this whole series as a fun Halloween binge series. Number 8. Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Halloween, aired in 1997. I also would say this whole series is a great show to watch around this time of year. There's so many spooky aspects and monsters on it, but there are a few dedicated Halloween episodes, so if you want to start off with those, go right ahead. You know, of course we can't talk about Halloween episodes without mentioning Buffy the Vampire Slayer. In the season 2 episode, Halloween, a mysterious costume shop owner casts a spell that turns everyone into their costumes. Buffy becomes a helpless damsel, Xander a soldier, and Willow a ghost. It's a perfect mix of supernatural action and humor, plus it gives us a fun look at the gang in different roles. Number 7. Roseanne, Trick Me Up, Trick Me Down, aired in 1991. Roseanne was known for its epic Halloween episodes, and Trick Me Up, Trick Me Down is one of the best. In this episode, Roseanne is the ultimate Halloween prankster, but she starts to think that one of her targets may be out for revenge. The episode is full of tricks, costumes, and plenty of laughs. Roseanne's Halloween episodes set the bar for sitcoms in the 90s. These were always my go-to Halloween shows back in the 90s and 2000s because they had some epic Halloween episodes. The costumes, the pranks, the all-out Halloween goodness. I highly recommend taking a trip down memory lane with the Roseanne Halloween episodes. Number 6. Next, we've got some witchy goodness from Charmed with All Halliwell's Eve, the only Halloween episode in all of Charmed history. Originally aired in 1999. This whole series is great for this time of year. I mean, you've got all the witchy goodness, you've got all the spooky characters, the monsters, the demons, but this episode specifically is very fun to watch around Halloween and one of my favorites. In this episode, the charmed ones are transported back to the 1600s, a magical time where witchcraft was powerful and also banned. They must help to protect a baby who will grow up to be a powerful witch. There's something extra magical about witches on Halloween, and this episode gives us history, magic, and some Halloween spirit, as well as some pretty cool costumes. Number 5. Boy Meets World, and Then There Was Sha, originally aired 1998. This episode from Boy Meets World isn't technically a Halloween special, but it's so spooky and iconic it had to make the list. In And Then There Was Sha, the gang is trapped in a school with a masked villain, and it's a perfect parody of classic slasher films. It's funny, it's scary, and it has plenty of great 90s teen moments, so check this one out. Number 4. The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Hex and the Single Guy, originally aired 1993. The Banks family visits a psychic And after a seance, they believe they've been cursed. It's a hilarious take on Halloween, with Will's usual antics and the family dealing with their supposed bad luck. A perfect blend of comedy and spooky vibes. I personally love seeing anything with psychics or tarot readers on TV. It's so fun to see the similarities between like the real aspects and then the dramatized Hollywood version of what psychics and tarot readers are portrayed as. Number 3, taking it way back. Are You Afraid of the Dark? The Tale of the Midnight Madness, 1993. No 90s Halloween list would be complete without Are You Afraid of the Dark? The Tale of the Midnight Madness is one of the most memorable episodes where a haunted movie theater shows a vampire film that starts to come to life. It's creepy, classic, and perfect for Halloween chills. Are You Afraid of the Dark was the shiznit back in the day. The episodes were so creepy and you had to amp yourself up to actually finish the whole episode as a kid. Number 2, Home Improvement. I Was a Teenage Tailor, originally aired in 1996. Home Improvement always delivered great Halloween episodes, and I Was a Teenage Tailor stands out. Tim and his family go all out for Halloween, with Tim even turning himself into a mad scientist for a spooky prank. This episode is packed with Halloween decorations, pranks, and good old 90s family humor. This was a favorite in my household because it was one that the whole family would sit down and watch. My father was a tool man. He was a contractor, electrician, worked in a hardware store. He did a lot of things in that field. So it was a fun show that we could kind of all watch together. And it always had some silly moments on the show. The Halloween ones were just to die for. And finally, we have the XFiles episode, The Postmodern Prometheus. This black and white episode is a tribute to classic monster movies, with Mulder and Scully investigating a small town that believes a modern-day Frankenstein is on the loose. It's quirky, spooky, and visually stunning, making it a perfect Halloween watch. So there you have it, 10 of the best 90s Halloween TV episodes. Whether you're into horror, comedy, or just a bit of nostalgia, these episodes are sure to get you into the Halloween spirit. What's your favorite 90s Halloween episode? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. Thank you for watching and have a spooktacular Halloween. For more Buffy the Vampire Slayer content, check out the Buffy playlist on my channel. Hold on, don't go anywhere. A message from my son.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.